Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Westeros Total War. Rings. What? I was going to say Rings of War for some reason. I really need to stop recording this late. Anyway, King of Rivers and Hills submod. You all know what the title is. I don't need to explain it. When we left off, the Wrath of the Storm King just kicked my fucking ass. Mainly because the AI was bugged up. I'm trying to debate whether or not I should keep my king here or move him over to deal with the Storm King. I may bring down the prince.
Mon roi. Mon roi. Your will, mon roi. Oui. Combining by your will, seigneur. Our men will camp here, seigneur.
Fair market is pretty much in the middle of my territory, so I don't have to worry about that being taken by anyone. Greenwatch is too close to the Aarons for me to empty out. Acorn Hall's the same thing. River Run is close, but it's protected by the king. So, as long as I keep the king close to River Run, I shouldn't have to worry that much about protecting it. An over amount, so if I bring... Well, I'll wait for the prince to get a bit closer. Where's my diplomat? My diplomat's on the way to the gardeners. My green seer, for some reason, doesn't seem to have any, okay. Creators of Westeros mod, if you're watching this, your green seer has, like, the most limited possible movement speeds that you can possibly get. Is that supposed to be like that? I have no idea. Just a heads up. Okay, guys, we'll get right into this, as usual, and... pray to whatever god you believe in that I don't get my ass kicked again and I don't go into debt, hopefully. I mean, I'm not in debt at all, which is nice.
An order?
Right. What I really need to do is bring these men, the good ones at least, back over to Darry Keep and retrain them. Oh, Darry. I keep calling it Darry Keep, but it's Darry Keep and all the Darrys are dead. So it doesn't really belong to anybody right now.
Seigneur. Oui, at once. Oui, Seigneur.
Should be a guard in the town around there somewhere. I wait one more turn, I get 2 more units for my prince. But on the other hand, my Maidenpool could get attacked. But I'm kind of happy to sacrifice Maidenpool for the good of the kingdom, kind of thing. So I'm not that unhappy if it gets taken, but I'm pretty sure the Storm King, I mean, he suffered a defeat in terms. Not a major defeat, but he lost quite a lot of men, so he should be... Thank God, it's not me and the Lannisters just yet.
As you wish.
The Lannisters will attack, don't fucking try and forget that. They will be here.
Your will, mon roi. Mon roi.
Okay, let's go. Let's take that.
Oui, mon roi. Finished for the day. Seigneur.
I'll give him archers.
By your will, Seigneur. Oui, merging armies.
It's like I'm trying to think about it this way. My main army is going to protect my lands, so the king can quite easily get to Raventree, River Run, Acorn Hall, and Pink Maiden, and Stony Heart if it's sieged, and Fairmarket if it's sieged. Yeah, it's a bit dodgy. Green Fork and Salt Pans aren't exactly defended at the moment, but if I get the prince down there with a good percentage of my forces, I should be in the good. But, you know, if you've seen any of my videos, nothing goes to plan. Hey look, new house in the north, which means the Starks are doing good, and the Aarons and the Lannisters have joined forces, which is not good for me.
Our men will camp here, Seigneur. Your will, mon roi. Seigneur. Your will, mon roi. Seigneur, mon roi. Joining forces, Seigneur. Your will, mon roi. Combining your forces,
Okay,
Seigneur.
what do I... Riverland
Mon roi.
archers or more cavalry? Thinking
Seigneur.
cavalry.
As you wish. Oui, mon roi. Seigneur. Mon roi.
Oh, bollocks.
Ready and able.
Let's bring the king down to
Setting camp
intercept
here, Seigneur.
the king of the rock. That's why I keep the stony heart there. Should have another movement points,
Seigneur.
and there should be a...
Très bien, Seigneur.
Yeah, there it is.
Très bien.
Is there something I can do for
Trade
you?
rights.
Lord?
Of course, we accept this deal.
Goodbye. It has been a pleasure.
While I'm down here, I may as well go get trade rights with Dawn and Martell. Martell and Yornwood, I believe the two factions are that are in Dawn. I always get all that kind of stuff fucking mixed up. Okay, can I retrain one more unit in there? Yes, I can. It's about to get attacked by the Storm Kings, I bet, so every fucking faction counts. Whether or not the Lannisters will be ballsy enough to actually attack me, you want trade rights? Fine with me.
Excellent.
More money.
Farewell, my lord. And thank
Whether or not the Lannisters will be ballsy enough to attack me head on or not, or whether or not they'll run at the slightest sight of my king in the field, I have no idea, but I'm getting the prince over here as quickly as possible. And the more trade rights I get, the more men I can recruit. Now, me being on my way should... Hang on, I've got a... during the mud. My main goal for this is, eventually, I want to make an alliance with House Stark, because they are my natural allies. They worship the old gods.
Ready and able.
Which leaves them open to being my allies, because House Mud is a defender of the old gods and the old faith and all that. And the Storm Kings are about to attack Maidenpool. With not a huge force, and I'm not that bothered about losing Maidenpool. Although it is a large income place. With the prince, I'm going to...
Seigneur. Oui.
Should be, yep, there you go, Yornwood.
Is there
Trade
something I
rights.
can do for you? Do not think our people
Do not
accept
think our
this
people
willingly.
accept this willingly.
Très bien, Seigneur.
Why the hell? I keep burping. I'm so sorry.
Seigneur.
There you go. That little tiny unit of Storm Kings will run the fuck away the second it sees my giant army on its doorsteps. I'll keep my king there, because that scares away any Lannisters that would think about attacking me. It's a little bit counterproductive, because, well, they come mainly because these fucking castles are so undefended. I'm in debt. Which I shouldn't be for too long once I get trade rights with Martell.
Something you wish to speak of? Very well. Very well. Ma'asalama.
And if I get trade rights with the Ironborn, should hopefully still be down there.
Tomorrow's journey planned out, Seigneur.
Oui, mon roi. With honor. And honor. Mon roi.
And my prince is over here.
By your
If I
will.
bring him in, the
Today's
Storm
march
King's
on,
army will
mon
probably
roi.
piss off now. Maybe. Or not. I did not expect them to
Ready
attack
lay
that way.
siege to our settlement, mon roi. Oui, mon roi. Oui, seigneur.
Now, Darry Keep and Salt Pans can both
Name the field of
relatively
battle.
defend
We will meet
against
you there.
that much of an army. Don't bother about the debt at the moment, I'll fix that in a minute when I get more trade rights.
Seigneur. En route,
I'll bring
seigneur.
the king down here for a second. The Lannisters probably going to attack, but they'll run.
Mon roi.
So I think both of those towns can defend that, and I can always bring the king up to defend against the Storm Kings.
Seigneur. As you wish.
I think I'm going to take
By
Rook's
your will,
Rest.
seigneur.
It could be a horrible, horrible flaw, and something bad's going to happen, probably knowing my luck.
Greetings. Our people
Aaron wants trade
are
rights, that's
magnificent. It would seem you are very reasonable.
Here comes the Lannisters. Like exactly like I said they would be.
Oui, seigneur. Très bien, seigneur.
Whether or not the
I
Ironborns
shall
still
continue
control
tomorrow, mon roi.
that bit down there, whether the House Gardener's taking it back or not,
An honor.
I'm not entirely sure. But there is a fuck-ton large force of
With honor.
Lannisters on its bloody way.
Mon roi. Orders.
God damn it! Getting attacked from all fucking corners is really annoying. I could stay and take some land. Or I could head back and help my father, who is in the... well, he's in deep shit. Because he's going to go towards River Run. I'm not exactly in the best of situations here. If I attack... oh, fuck it.
To battle for mon roi, for France. Oui, beginning the siege at once.
Admiring the enemy.
So fuck it, we're attacking. So mainly all their forces are kind of crap, apart from the Stormland Knights, who are relatively formidable. Okay, once again, pray to whatever gods you believe in. Oh, sweet fucking Jesus. Captain Stannis. Everything I do seems to end up with me getting attacked from all corners by Storm King forces.
Men of France, prepare for battle most glorious.
I should be able to hold off against these guys. They're not controlled by any general. Mine guys controlled by the prince, and some really good cavalry forces, and some decent infantry, unlike last time where I had mostly spearmen.
The battle seems to be swinging in our favor. From
Because
such tidings,
these, I
there's
believe,
victory emerge.
are some of the best cavalry in the game that you can get. I think, anyway. Whatever, let's just group the cavalry together, like I always do. Group all of my archers together, which counts as 3 units. Which isn't exactly a lot. I don't actually have that many good forces, but they are attacking me. I have this weird thing about archers being kind of symmetrical. If I'm going to die, I'm going to look good doing it, okay? Okay, then here's my prince in his crimson and yellow, as usual, which is just like an awesome colour, whether or not they're going to change that or not. Okay, prepare to be surprised as I'm surrounded on all corners by different amounts of people. 3, 2, 1, fuck me.
Enemy have brought up more men.
There we
They
go.
hope to make up in numbers what they lack in bravery.
There's not really any trees that I could have hidden my guys in, to be honest. Okay, they're really quite close, so as long as they hurry the fuck up and attack me. Sometimes I completely forget that I'm recording and just kind of sit back and watch, but you guys can't really get a good shot. Okay, they're coming from that direction, but they're still going to be coming from the front-ish. I've got some guys coming from the behind.
Our men are winning the battle. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Go, use your horsey intellect. Attack the horsey infidels. Come on, get right in there. I don't need you guys to get stuck. Just get right in there.
The enemy general flees like the coward he is. Press onward and break the spirit of his army. Only half the enemy force remains.
Come on, let's hit and run these archers, shall we? Okay, I've got some people coming from behind me, quite a lot of people coming from the left. If I could do this, and then go around here. And get these guys around here, and then see if I can set up some kind of perimeter like this. Come on, get over there, roughly.
The battle is very much in our favor.
Perimeter of
If
sorts.
we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours. Grâce à Dieu, our men have slain the enemy general. Now his men will lose heart.
I have no idea what my cavalry is doing, but I like it. Alright, I got some... What the... Wait, no, that's not right. Get back in position, you fucking idiot. Huh?
The battle is very much in our favor. If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours.
Okay, let's pause and find out what the fuck is going on here. Because my eyes are just kind of all over the place right now. I think I forgot to turn the fucking skirmish off, and that's why they're running. I hate skirmish mode so much. It's just really quite annoying sometimes. Right. Okay. Let's get these guys into position quickly. The way they were fucking supposed to be before. Let's get those dudes over here. Get my cavalry around so that I can flank them from a good location. Just more or less hit and run right now.
Sonny, our men have captured the enemy general. Guard him well and make it
Killing
so
a lot
he
of
can
captains
see
in
us
that fight, by the
defeat
looks
the
of it.
rest of his army.
Come on, get past those archers. Spread the fear, goddammit. Come on, stop flashing so that I can see what units aren't doing anything.
The enemy general has no honor. He flees the field of battle and abandons his men. The enemy flees the battle. Only half the enemy force remains.
Let's get those guys aren't doing anything up here to fight these bastards. Most of these dudes over here are in fact running away. Let's just get my cavalry to mop up most of them.
The enemy flees the battle. Run down those worthless peasants.
Let's get my general over here because he can flank these, because I got my other cavalry rather busy at the moment. Where the fuck are these guys at? They've sort of flanked and ran. Let's just get them to go after them.
The enemy flees the battle. Run down those worthless peasants.
Kill me this general so that they have the least amount of generals as possible.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Who have I actually killed? Captain Devon and Captain Thingamajig.
Our cowardly foe runs. We must
Run them all down. Goodbye, Duglin. Right now, I just want to run down as many of these guys as I can so I don't have to deal with them later. Not that my cavalry could get over there in time, but whatever. Anyone nearby these guys? Nope. I think I just stick it on ×6 and wait for the bugs to be squished. So the only unit I lost in this was some cowardly cavalry that I sent in. Not bad, really. Payback's a bitch. Payback's a bitch. Run them down. I want to watch them run like worms. Wait, the worms run? I'm pretty sure they don't. And that's it. Okay, I deployed 2,386, I lost 487, and remaining thingamajigs, I have 1,543 captive. They lost pretty much all their men. Heroic victory. Not bad for a day's work, I don't think. Not bad for a day's work. But nothing will satisfy the loss of 2 of my generals, other than the Storm King's head on a spike. Oh, I have one of his generals captive. I'm thinking of ransom, people.
Yes.
Rejected. Oh, goodbye then.
France is victorious. This land is yours.
I bring word from England.
Assuming the Lannisters keep their promise? Okay.
I cannot thank you. It was an honor, my lord.
They're not going to keep their promise.
Farewell.
An honor. Of course, Seigneur.
They might keep the promise if I keep my king right next to the guy, though.
To battle it is, then, Seigneur. The day is ours, mon roi. Seigneur. Orders. Moving to engage the enemy. France is victorious. Mon roi.
There you go, I can use the money to retrain most of my men. Hopefully he doesn't get some kind of train. I'm just going to kind of keep him just on the outside of the thing, because I don't want it to be the Lord of Rook's Rest. No thank you.
Oui, mon roi. Seigneur. Oui, at once.
Yep, they've retaken it.
Oui, Seigneur.
So I have everyone's thing south of the thing. I just need to go north and get the Starks
At once.
trade rights, which are going to be a huge
Stopping
boost to
here,
me.
Seigneur.
We just now have to hit the next fucking turn thing. I'm probably going to be in some more debt because I just built some more guys, but right now I'd rather have a larger army because, as you can see, we're going to see if the Lannisters keep their word and actually stay the fuck out of my lands or not. My money was on no, but you know, you never know, they could grow a conscience for once. Or not. We're about evenly matched for men-wise. As you all know, the last men's are... Hey look, Bright War. Bright War is the mystical Valyrian sword of House Lannister. If anyone's wondering where the hell that sword went, I believe Tywin's brother went across the sea with it and never kind of returned. Wait, no, I think he went to Valyria, the whole old Targaryen's kingdom, where that was blown up by the event, or the doom, or whatever the hell they called it. Sacrifice Seas, I just want to see his traits. Infertile. The Lannisters seem to have a thing about that. Oh, I beat him on command, that's for sure. Okay, I can't minimize it, so I'll just show you guys. Because we can't fit that battle into this thing. Okay, I'll rebuild my men at the Rook's Rest, keep taking some of the King's lands, probably that place next, that I'd lost to the fucking Storm Kings earlier, preferably get the Storm King's head. But the first thing we'll do when we come back is test the lion's strength. The lion versus the mud. I have no idea what I'm going to call it. The fate of the lion. Yeah, the fate of the lion. That'll be part 3, okay? There'll be an annotation in the top right hand side of your screen about now. To part 3, the fate of the lion. I shall see you guys there. Soul out.